never enough wax at the skate park. Have this candle. My girlfriend said I could take it and use it. Voila. I've got to say though, this thing smells exceptional. To the skate park. Was that stupid? Let me know if that was stupid. I'll cut it out next time. So I was watching practice at the Street League in Lake Havasu, and I noticed that Trent Mcclung has a super crazy foot positioning for his kickflips. Now, if you don't know who Trent Mcclung is, he is one of the craziest ledge skaters of our time. Go watch any of his primitive video parts and just like pay attention to what stance everything's done in and how proper everything is done. It's absolutely out of this world. So when somebody is that talented and they're doing something kind of like out of the ordinary, I want to ask him why, because maybe there's some nuggets of wisdom for us that can help our skating. So when I asked Trent Mcclung about his crazy kickflip foot positioning, this is what he had to say about it. Hey Trent, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
So I noticed when you do your kickflips, you like put your toes like way
super high, yeah.
What made you do that? Like what was the thought process? Or I guess it probably just felt right, but what's the advantage?
Yeah, I don't know, it just feels comfortable, I guess, you know what I mean? It's better flick for me when it's like I try to put my foot lower, it doesn't work, you know? I guess I learned how to kickflip with my foot high.
Okay,
you know?
So just air flicks if it's too low?
It just like doesn't grip as well, like flips faster, you know? I think I skate like, well I do, I skate a short wheelbase as well.
What is it? What's your wheelbase?
14.
Okay.
14, you know, and then I think it's a little bit of a shorter board too, but
okay.
Yeah, I get that a lot actually, why my foot's so high.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of like what works for me.
And same thing with tray flips, it's like...
Tray flip's not so high, no.
Oh, no? Okay.
No. That one's a little bit like more pointy and more lower for sure. It's mostly like kickflips and stuff like that.
And what kind of New Balances do you normally skate?
I've been skating the Tiagos a lot, 1010. Yeah, that one's super good.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much.
Man. Have a good one. Take care, thank you.
So yeah, basically it's kind of like a comfort thing for Trent Mcclung, but if you guys remember a little while ago, I made a video about Nyjah Huston's kickflips, which are kind of similar. Nyjah hangs his foot off like a whole ton, whereas Trent Mcclung's foot is pretty much like covering almost all four bolts, but both of them have their foot extremely high up on the board. Nyjah's reasoning for this was that it makes his kickflips more consistent. So that's what I'm gonna test out today. I'm gonna get warmed up and then I'm gonna do 10 kickflips up the Euro and then check back in with you guys and let you know whether or not I think that this helps my kickflips be more consistent or gives me more grip or more control. Basically, I just want to figure out what are the benefits of this type of kickflip foot positioning. So without further ado, let's jump into the skate park and get some skating done. Man, those kickflips are rough. Like, that took me so long to get 7 kickflips. In that foot positioning, you've really got to like lift up your front foot before you flick, because your foot is like so close to the nose right off the bat that you really have to give it room to get up in the air before you flick. And then the flick is like super sticky. Like, I know I have a bad habit of like flicking off to the side of the nose. Like, I barely catch the nose on my kickflips, but setting up in this position, there's like almost no way to to like cheat your kickflips like I do. Like you're so close to the nose, like you're going to flick off and catch a big chunk in the nose. So I feel like it was really good for practicing like flicking forward properly, but it also extending my foot out that far, it just completely throws off your balance. It feels just super strange. It took me a long time to get those kickflips. Towards the end, like the second half was a lot faster than the first half of the kickflips. I was starting to figure out like how to adjust, and I can definitely see why setting up your kickflips like this would give you a ton of control. But I'll be honest, it feels like the least effortless, or I guess like the most effort, kind of like just like the hardest way to do a kickflip. At least from what I'm used to, I feel like I have to work way harder to kickflip like with my foot way up there. And maybe if I did this for longer, I would probably change my mind. But yeah, it was quite an adjustment, but I can definitely see from looking at Trent Mcclung's kickflips how somebody would end up wanting to kickflip in that foot position. Like it's very to the point, very secure. It just doesn't leave like a lot of room for error. I don't know, I'm kind of like convincing myself that I should start kickflipping like this, but it just feels so unnatural to me. But I feel like if I were to learn how to kickflip in that foot positioning, benefits would outweigh like the difficulty of trying to adjust to it. Who knows, maybe I'll switch my foot positioning, probably not. But I want to go ahead and try doing a couple kickflips on the pyramid in this foot positioning, and then just get a bunch more clips for the rest of the session. And I've got my eye on doing a personal NBD, so if I get that, that will be the last clip in the edit. So keep your eyes peeled. Let's go skate some more. Yo, wow. Man, the skate park is crowded today. Kind of a crazy, hectic session, but happy with the tricks that I got. I skated a lot more ledges today. After that Tiago Lemos taught me how to frontside tail slide video, I just decided that I'm gonna force myself to skate ledges more. So I did my first ever back 5-0 on the ledge, and then first ever back 5-0 on the bump to ledge thing, like bump to mani pad. So I was really stoked on that. Always good when you kind of break new ground for yourself. I'm really liking this Jamie Foy twin tail. Like the 8.5 shape is just like so hefty. I feel like I have so much board control with it, and that paired with the Kyle Walker Pro 2s, I'm just like really feeling my setup right now. Still struggling with heel flips for whatever reason. I might make a video of working on my heel flips because they are a mega struggle. Quick side note for anybody interested, I have lost like officially 20 plus pounds. So when I started this YouTube channel, I weighed like 205, and now I'm down to like 183. The goal is to be like in the high 150s, low 160s, in that range. So still a long way to go with losing weight, but it really does help your skating. So if there's anybody out there watching this that like you feel like you weigh too much to skate, just skate and eat right, and eventually it starts to come off. But I gotta give credit to my girlfriend. She's like really on like a fitness and health grind, and so I'm kind of residually benefiting off of her, but it really does have an impact on my skating, and I'm really hyped. I haven't been this light in a while, but overall like my body's feeling really good, which is the best, because that's when I feel like I can really like push my skating. I did DM Neen Williams the other day and ask him some questions, and he actually responded back to me, and we messaged back and forth. So I'm actually gonna do a video of his training program and kind of like review it for like skateboarders, whether or not it's like something beneficial. So expect that to come up. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. You can follow me on Instagram at @TheLocalJoe. Remember to make every single day a Friday. If you want to support the channel, grab a shirt. The link is in the description. I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.